Clintons. From dead broke to worth hundreds of millions.
Okay, let's stop right there. 3 seconds, and we already have to raise the red flag. Hillary Clinton did famously proclaim herself dead broke when she and President Bill Clinton left the White House.
We came out of the White House not only dead broke, but in debt.
But her own financial disclosure form from the U.S. Senate in 2000 shows that's not quite true. The couple did have at least $500,000 in debt, but they also owned 2 homes, one with equity of nearly $1 million. And about the claim she's worth hundreds of millions, also not true. The Clintons made hundreds of millions in speaking fees and book deals. But the best estimate of their current worth is between $11 million and $52 million. Not chump change, but also not hundreds of millions.
Staggering amounts of cash poured into the Clinton Foundation from criminals, dictators, countries that hate America.
What we learned, the Associated Press and CBS News reported that when Clinton was Secretary of State, more than half of the people outside the government who met with her donated to the Clinton Foundation. At least 85 people who met Clinton donated a combined $156 million, and yes, foreign governments are on the list. A spokesman for Clinton says it's outrageous to misrepresent Clinton's basis for the meetings.
Hillary cut deals for donors.
We didn't find a smoking gun here, but we did find plenty of smoke. See that small print at the bottom of the screen? It means the people who wrote the ad are relying on a Wall Street Journal story from July of last year to support what they're saying. The article points out instances of companies meeting with Clinton, getting what they want, and later donating to the Clinton Foundation. But the article does not offer any direct link showing that Hillary cut deals in return for donating.
Sold out American workers, exploited Haitians in need.
One at a time. Sold out American workers? That's about speeches Clinton gave to groups lobbying the federal government on trade deals. Katie is a lot trickier. The source cited in the ad is the National Review. That's a staunchly conservative magazine. It claims Clinton funneled projects for Haitian earthquake relief to companies who gave money to the Clinton Foundation. But again, no definite proof to show it really went down that way.
She even handed over American uranium rights to the Russians.
Here's the scoop. A bunch of Canadians who have been big donors to Clinton-backed charities built a company that produces uranium, including here in the U.S. Eventually, the company was sold to the Russians in a deal approved by Hillary Clinton's State Department.